Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So there was a lot of drama over the weekend with the Teammom OG girls, and I'm kind of picking up from where I left off. If you guys want to see what's happened thus far, I will give a very quick rundown in this video, but I have like a little bit of a breakdown in the video that I posted yesterday. I will link it up here, and I'll also put it in the description box below. So if you don't know anything, you may want to go watch that video first to kind of get you caught up to speed. But if not, you know, I'm going to give a very quick rundown. So things really popped off over the weekend because the girls, they were filming the reunion, the Teammom OG reunion. Maci, Amber Portwood, Caitlin, and Cheyenne Floyd were all filmed together for the reunion. Mackenzie McKee was left out, and she had to film alone, and she's going to be edited in to the show. Now, she was told by producers of the show, we're doing things different. We're going to be filming everybody separately. And she only found out that that was not the case when she actually got back from filming. Her plane landed, she goes to get off the plane, and she realizes that all the other girls filmed because she's seeing all these photos on social media. Maci posted photos and videos of them filming. Cheyenne posted photos of her and all the girls together. So it was obvious to Mackenzie that she was the only one that filmed alone, even though MTV told her that everyone was filming alone and that they were all going to be edited in together, right? So people was asking the questions like, hey, where's Mackenzie in all these videos and photos? Like, if you guys were filming the reunion, where's Mackenzie? She's a part of the OG cast. Mackenzie finally jumped in to say, well, Cheyenne hates me, so I wasn't included. I recorded by myself. I filmed by myself, and they're going to edit me in. Now, she made this comment under Maci McKinney's post. So the post that Maci put up of her and the rest of the girls filming the show, the reunion, that's where a lot of these questions were being asked, and that's where Mackenzie responded. So that ticked Maci off, and Maci clapped back at Mackenzie, basically saying, nothing on my IG is going to be edited. I think you care more about how you are portrayed on TV rather than how you treat people. And basically telling her, you can go ahead and unfollow me. Like, unfollow me, I don't care. And I was like, whoa, what did Mackenzie do to Maci? That's wild. Another big thing that I have to say is, like, I understand Mackenzie said something that she should not have said. I 100% think that she did not know, that she was not aware that that was a word that you shouldn't use. And I personally feel like she felt the need to apologize, and she tried to apologize. And so I'm blown away that they're leaving her out, but Amber Portwood gets to sit on the couch and they still support Amber Portwood. When Amber Portwood was arrested, what did we hear from the cast? Everybody makes mistakes. She's dealing with a lot. We've been friends with her, so we're going to be there for her. So that's a little confusing to me. Like, yes, I believe Mackenzie made a mistake, 100%. But at least she wasn't chasing her child and her baby daddy around with a machete, allegedly, though. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I uploaded a video yesterday giving a rundown of everything that happened. The last thing that we spoke about was the fact that Mackenzie went off social media. So Mackenzie, she jumped on her IG to kind of explain what was going on, you know, kind of giving a rundown of what had happened. And then she starts getting more backlash because Cheyenne kind of goes off on IG at her, like saying all kinds of things. I'll read what Cheyenne said. And then after Cheyenne said that, Mackenzie disappeared off social media. Well, I did not know this, that before she disappeared off social media, she actually made one last post that I was not aware of. So I'll go over that as well. So Cheyenne said, I've done my best to keep this off social media for months, but at this point, I have to tell my side of what happened. After Mackenzie's color comment came out, she asked to call me, and I told her no problem. We had a conversation that she continued to put her foot in her mouth, explaining how she knew nothing about segregation and how black people were referred to as colored where she is from. I took my time to teach a history lesson when I did not have to. It is not my responsibility to teach you. But since I'm the only black cast member on the show, she felt like she had to call me and explain. After an hour-long conversation, she thanked me for even talking to her because she said her husband thought I was going to be one of those angry black women. They were surprised that I took the call and took the time to explain to her why the term is beyond incorrect. She apologized to me, and I explained she did not need to apologize to me. You can't hurt me because I know my history. I'm not your colored. She went on to say later it was presented if I would get on a Zoom call with her while she talked to Color of Change, so they could in fact give her another history lesson. We did the Zoom, she barely spoke, and at the end, she repeatedly said, I love you. No, I didn't say it back. Because I don't know you. When I say I love you to someone, I mean it. No, I did not laugh at her. I actually explained to her that it's just not a term that I don't throw around. That's not what I was taught. At the last reunion, when she addressed the situation, they also had me address the situation, and it was edited out. They also edited out Mackenzie having to be coached over and over again on what to say as she continued to say uneducated, ignorant, and extremely naive comments. Every answer she gave, she brought me into it, to the point that they stopped filming, got her on the phone with Color or Change again to explain how she was in the wrong again. None of this has been shown. Watching her film her segment showed how after all the calls and history lessons she received, she still doesn't get it. She was upset that she had to even apologize or mention the black situation. Fast forward to the live she did addressing everything because she was upset when the reunion aired at how they edited, even though they made her look her best. She continued to force this false narrative and playing the victim, bringing my name up again, when I had nothing to do with this situation, other than the fact that I'm the black cast member that you brought into your mess. I haven't spoken on the situation because I clearly see she needs help and I shouldn't have to explain myself. Once again, tonight, she has made herself the victim when, in fact, she still can't take a second to see what she's done wrong. You continue to paint yourself to be extremely loving and apologetic when you're not. You're exhaustingly ignorant. And if they showed what actually happened at the last reunion, people would understand why I prefer not to be subjected to your presence. This angry black woman would like to be left alone now. Thank you. After that, I thought that Mackenzie ghosted everyone and shut her social media accounts down. She did, but not before saying this. I wish Shy and I could privately have a conversation, but she refuses to do so. If what she just posted is how she has seen things, I can see why she is upset. I truly can. First, my exact words about my husband was, my spouse says I have a lot of people upset and to not make phone calls, but I feel the need to say sorry. Josh never called her an angry black woman, and no such words would ever come out of his mouth. At last, no one has ever had to coach me. I begged them to stop time and time again. I begged them to let me simply apologize authentically from my heart. None of that was my doing. And when I brought her name into it, it was only to thank her. I honestly hate all of this. I wish we could have used this to come together in the end. MTV is who decided to have me apart from the girls, not the girls themselves. Secondly, I was not putting my foot in my mouth. I felt it was a good conversation. I was very thankful for it, and I did say I hate how badly I've hurt people. I need to do better, and I now see how ignorant I am. So after that was when she took her Instagram down. She also took her Twitter down. But apparently she got over on TikTok, and she had a few things to say on TikTok as well. She said, but as far as her recent story goes, I guess Cheyenne's story, it comes to a point where I do have to protect my family, and I will. I will admit to every wrongdoing of mine, but her stories were sad lies and far from the truth. Josh has never said a word about her personally, and now she is throwing his name under the bus. But in the end, it's time for us all to move forward and respect one another. Let's choose love. People have the right to hate me for my word mix-up. People have the right to not agree with Cheyenne for wanting to shoot all the white babies. Or choose love and grace and to move forward with love and grace. God has forgiven every single one of us for things he didn't have to. You know, I do wish they could all move forward with love and grace. That would be ideal if we could all take the moment as like a learning moment. Like, okay, I'm going to trust that maybe it was an accident. She was unaware, uneducated, and she's saying she wants to learn from it. She's saying, let me hold your hand and move forward, and let me stand with you in this because I support this. So can, you know, it be a way to move forward and support each other and educate others? That would have been ideal if they could have used this as a teaching moment for even other people, you know, rather than it being a big fight now and cast members not getting along and cast members throwing digs and calling people names. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. I think this is a sticky situation that Mackenzie has gotten herself into, and now it's like, really, how do you get yourself out? Because if she says I'm not a racist, there's still going to be a ton of people that says I don't believe you, you know, because you made the comment. Obviously you are. And then there's going to be people all end of the spectrums that believe different things, that support each one. There's Cheyenne has support, Maci has support, Mackenzie has support, because everybody has their own opinions. But once again, it kind of shows how divided we are, I think. You know, I really think it shows even more so how divided we have become. I wish we could all just like kind of join as well and show each other grace and love and keep moving forward in a united way, you know. But yeah, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, please do not say anything rude, nasty, or ugly, especially anything racist, because I will have to delete the comments. That's not what this channel stands for. But let me know what you guys think. And yeah, make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.